All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to this paper modern event. It's Thursday, as usual. Thought Not Thursdays is happening right now. We're about to get underway. We have currently, 16 players ready to go. Yeah. A lot of the usual suspects in the chat, or in the house right now, and the usual suspects in the chat. River, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well on this Thursday. We're back in the hub. We're back streaming again with our crazy schedule last time. From last week, where we had, of course, the Chiller Pillar charity event. What an amazing event. We had, I think, 54 people in the modern event for that. We've transferred some stuff over now, and things are all back set up at the hub. Very nice to watch some Legacy. Yeah, it was crazy getting to learn all these decks in Legacy. Yeah, it was a good time. I think we had 24 for Legacy. Oh, looks like round one pairings are now up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and see who's on head table. We're going to have 4 rounds. Looks like we got Nick versus Kevin on the head table. This is Kevin hasn't played much. He's more of a standard player, but tonight he's going to be playing some it looks like they're talking about not being at head table, but they're definitely at head table. There we go. Kevin, no stranger to the head table, has been on head table, winning events. Oh, they sat on the opposite sides of where they should have. Nick. Kevin. I'm going to go ahead and get them the large dice, because I don't think we don't have the large dice out there yet. Now is the last time we play the One Ring? Could be. Oh yeah, I got the event link up.
Oh, you already. Oh, that's much easier. I was like, how the hell he knows? Okay.
Good thing that's empty. Yeah, Perkysaurus, welcome in. All right, let's get to the. Oh, hello. Game and round timer is a little bit funky here. Round 1, game 1. Let's go. Let's lock this guy in. Looks like Kevin's still digging for his deck. Yep. I think so. The question now remains, do I unplug my glue gun? I'm gluing stuff together.
What's funny is Mike's probably
No Matt on Kevin. He says I'll probably run out there and give him one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I won't, Maybe I'll give him some dice. Who knows? He doesn't know. It looks like I got to move the table just a little bit to the right. Our right. I don't know whose right that is.
You normally just play Commander, right?
All right, round 1 has begun.
Let's go.
The other modern deck I was using is the one that they offer here.
Right, yeah.
I won 3 games with that. And then this, I just built.
He's just talking about. Oh, nice. Nick's got his own modern deck together. That's amazing. I love that. I love that. And of course, yes, this is Kevin's first time playing modern in the store, I believe. I'm not entirely sure if he played modern up at Chiller Pillar, but definitely tonight is his first time playing modern here. Ooh, Snake Eyes for Kevin. Woof. You just had to sneeze. Just had to sneeze and would have got the play. All right, let's get all zoomed in. Check some cards out. Oh, I see the rack in Nick's hand. Oh, looks like he needs a judge right away. I'm not entirely sure what is happening here. Nick is a man of culture and misplays. Yes, indeed. I should probably add the K to his name. I don't know. Maybe I should. There it is. Woo! We've done it. We've K'd him up. We get a little bit of adjustment to the table for next round, perhaps. Beerly Hobbies, welcome in.
Sorry about that.
Slow play. We're going to get him for slow play. Do it, Nick. Play a land. Oh, is he just mono black? Look at that. Look at that swamp.
I'm also.
He's jumping ahead of the gun. They're talking about mulliganing, and there's no mulliganing happening. Nick's just going to go ahead and play a swamp, and then go ahead and play the rack out turn one. Ooh, Tiny Bones coming out. Look at that Tiny Bones. Of course, 1/1 with Death Touch. Whenever Tiny Bones is pickpocket, deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard. Spend, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Darksteel Citadel coming out for Kevin first, and he's going to go ahead and play out a Vault Scourge. It's a 1/1 for 2 with flying and lifelink. Ooh, and an Ornithopter for free. Free as frig. So Kevin currently at 18. Nick's build is pretty unique. Looking forward to seeing it against our meta. Excellent. Nick's bringing in a swamp. Ooh, look at that swamp, though. Look at that. That's a nice swamp. I'm a fan. Why is the camera like that? I don't know. I don't make the rules. Inquisition of Kozilek being played out. Target player reveals your hand. You choose a non-land card from it with converted mana cost 3 or less. That player discards that card.
From it, with converted mana cost 3 or less, that player discards that card.
Well, I got 2 lands, and then 3 cards, 7, 6.
Kappa Cannoneer and a Thought Monitoring. Monitoring?
Force choice.
In a stand. Plus 2 lands. He's going to go ahead and discard the other guy. Ooh, the rack coming into play.
Yep. What's the rack do again?
What it does is, at the beginning of the chosen player's upkeep, the rack deals X damage to that player, or X is 3 minus the number of cards in his or her hand. And then...
I gotta look up the rack because he's put it off the screen a little bit. So the rack is at the beginning of the chosen player's upkeep. That rack deals X damage to that player, where X is 3 minus the number of cards in their hand. So Nick's just gonna try and make him discard a ton of cards to do the damage. Beerly Hobbies. Who are you?
Oh, left. 2 for it, so 60.
Oh, Blair! Hi!
Tap 1 for a lava spur.
Welcome, Blair. Amazing time. Lava Spur Boots. Uh-oh, I see glare. Do you guys see the glare? I see the glare. That was, I thought I had gotten rid of all of it. Friends call me Bear. You got it. Did Tom just give you a ride home? Are you still here? I don't see you. Well, I can't. Of course, I'm not. I can't actually see out there. Lava Spur Boots on the Valk skirts, swinging in for 2 damage.
Yes,
2 flying. Nick's gonna go have to get and take it down to 18. Foil butts. I don't think it was a foil. I think it was just some glare. We reset up the. You wouldn't miss Nick's first modern though. I think he's played modern before, but it is with his deck this time. I've seen him play other people's decks, but this time it is his deck and a snow-covered swamp coming into play. Nick's gonna go ahead and tap for 2 and play out a burglar rat. Ooh, that's a fancy card. On cam more than anything. Hell yeah! What an amazing time. Burglar rat. When this creature enters, each opponent discards a card. That is a 1/1 for 2, fitting the meta. Nick is your boy, Prawn Father. Welcome in. Commander Staples. Hell yeah. The Prawn Father. It has been said that Kalos has the biggest modern community in BC. Yes, the best part of the whole thing is Nick is playing on 2 mats at the same time as his opponent is playing on none.
I think not.
Why is he playing on 2 mats? What's the 2 mat strat? Is this some kind of hiding cards in between the mats kind of deal? We're gonna see him like sneak a card out from underneath there with his sleight of hand. Kevin's gonna go ahead and play out an island for turn. That is a very green looking island, the Phyrexian Island. Well, if you're Prawn Father and Nick is your boy, does that make Nick a prawn? Is that what Nick is? I don't know. He's got 2 legs again.
When it enters, draw 2 cards.
Thought Monitor. What for 7? Affinity for artifacts. Whenever Thought Monitor enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards. It's 2/2 for 7. What exactly is Kevin's deck? I'm not entirely sure. He's got artifacts and all kinds of stuff. He missed a rack trigger, so he would have gone down for 1. Yeah, affinity of something. The affinities.
I will go to combat and attack.
Dark Steel. Oni. That Thorax. It sure tracks.
Into Caster.
Oh. Kevin, are you up to 19? Snow-covered forest coming in on Nick's board. I don't know if I like how the Waste Not also coming in. Whenever an opponent discards a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. We're going to go ahead and move Nick's name over just ever so slightly. Just ever so slightly. I'm not a fan of it being that close. Oh God, where am I? There we go. How about that? That seems better? Seems small. I don't know. I rejiggered everything, and now it feels weird. Full swing coming in. Maybe. Tiny Bones and Burglar Rat. Death Touch. It's happening. Keep that tap, Nick. There you go. There you go. Just a little bit of combat damage. Tiny Bones doing death touchy things. I'm pretty sure he should have saved that for later, but I don't know. Maybe he's got some bomb in hand. Nick's definitely got to find some more discard stuff to get rid of the cards in Kevin's hands. That'd be great. He only has a... what is that he's got in his hand? I recognize the art, but I don't remember what the card is. Cranial Plating hit the field for Kevin. Enchanted equipped creature gets +1/+0 for each artifact you control. Seems pretty good. That's going to be a big boy Bolt Scourge now.
+1/+1 for each artifact I control. 1, 2,
Any artifact lands?
4, 5.
Ooh, 1 artifact land. There you go.
1 from Lavis Career Boots. 6.
Good old flash at sorcery speed.
7.
7/1 Flying Lifelinker in the house, coming across for big boy damage.
Again, 7.
Big swing in life right there. All right, Nick, what do you got in your hand? What do you got in your hand? What are you pulling? What are you putting? Ooh, a land. Rogue's Passage. Like, I know the art that's in his hand, but I don't know what the card is. I've seen the art. Is it Thoughtseize? I don't know. I don't know, man. We're gonna zoom right in, and someone's gonna tell me. Oh, right there. Right there. What is it? What is it? You got the flash. What is it? Extirpate. Someone tell Nick to board out all his colorless producing lands for game 2. Ah, the rack actually doing some work now. A Razor Tide Bridge coming into play. An artifact land. The Vault Scourge now 8/1. Boom Theory. Thank you for the 5 months. Thank you so much. $33-1. Just needed. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a swamp. That's a swamp. Super rough for Nick. That's going to be game 1.
Well, if you can't kill the fire, right?
Couldn't kill it. Can't block it.
We'll go to game 2. I haven't upgraded the pips, so we can't pip it up. So you're going to have to just deal with game 2. Once I get the pips going, it'll be good. I'm going to have to get, like, purple pips. Oh, it's going to be confusing. Melted Crayon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Sideboard time. Nick forgot his sideboard. Don't worry, guys. Happy for 2 weeks off soon. You get 2 weeks off? What? What is this? What is this shenanigans? 2 weeks off. Let's match the eyes up in the name so that they're the same. That's close. There we go. Oh my, what has happened? Oh, there we go. All right, we're good. Lock it in. You might be able to do things other than work? What's that? What's that like? I definitely do things other than work. Wink, wink. You can't see me winking, but I'm winking. Nick's gonna take the play, because that's what you do.
It's like one of those arbitrary questions.
Nick's like, oh, I get to pick when I get to play or draw? Hey, he's going to play. 100%. 100% playing. Guys, if you have any ideas for emotes or anything like that, go ahead, post it in the Discord. Give us some ideas. We want to get some emotes made up. We want to get some other stuff made up. Some, you know, the sub badges and stuff like that, just to give you guys something in there in the chat for, you know, for being subscribed to the channel. I am completely creatively bankrupt when it comes to what the heck to use for emotes. I see some smallpox, some tiny bones in Nick's hand. Oh, he's excited about it. I can't tell what Kevin's got. Kevin always plays a little bit too vertical for us to really see what is in his hand. Oh, he's excited. Ian PogChamp and very defeated looking Lux. That should be pretty easy to acquire, actually. Because I can force them to do it because it's part of their job. Razor Tide Bridge, a Mishra's Bauble, and yeah, Ian's kind of already got a Pog face for his own channel. Oh my God, there's Ian and Quinn. Another swamp into play for Nick now. He's going to go ahead and play out a Dampening Sphere, perhaps. He's looking at it. He's looking at it like he wants to play it. It's there. It's beautiful. Look at that beautiful sphere. There it is. It's so beautiful in its spherical dampeningness. Tiny Bones coming out. This is the other one. This is the Bauble Burglar, the 1/3 from Foundations. Whenever an opponent discards a card, exile it. Oh, Kevin's going to bauble himself. Oh, the bobbling is happening. Double bobble. Kevin bobbles himself and then bobbles Nick.
Okay, cool. Then I draw a card. Draw another card.
And Kevin's going to draw 2 cards on the on his upkeep and then draw for turn. He's got Saga in hand, but I'm not entirely sure what one it is. Spire of Industry. And an Ornithopter on the field now. Colorless Ancestral Recall. Frank is not known to the people here. Though the podcast definitely misses Frank, because we podcast from here now. Ah, Lava Spur Boots going on the Ornithopter. Ornithopter's going to be coming across for damage pretty quickly here. Ornithopter going to be putting in some work, causing some damage. All right, Nick drawing for a turn. Drew a Shrieking Affliction, has a Smallpox in his hand. What is going on? And a Waste Knot, but he should be. Maybe I'll bring him in one day to be the shop cat for a little while. I'm sure he'd be okay with it, but I don't know. He is an old boy now. Ooh, a Shrieking Affliction. A Shrieking Affliction is at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep. If that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, they lose 3 life.
Yeah. Oh, 1 or fewer cards in hand. Oh, okay. 1 or fewer. The rack on her.
4/2 now. Nick is going to go ahead and play out. Ooh, he's thinking about Smallpox. Ooh, a Waste Knot coming out. That's the one where whenever an opponent discards a card, create a 2/2 zombie.
Block with a 1/2.
A 1/3 coming across and a 1/2 blocking. We're going to go ahead and fold some boxes while we're casting. Because we got a lot of boxes to fold. We got a lot of presents to make up for our Christmas event that is happening this Saturday. So if you're into playing some Magic in the store for the Christmas event, it is a Chaos Sealed event. We have a lot of wacky product that we're going to be putting into all kinds of gifts for people to open and play some Magic cards with. We invite you to pre-register so that you can get your name on a tree and get your first crack at the presents.
And portable hole your tiny.
Portable hole? What is that?
When portable hole enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent that opponent controls with mana value 2 or less.
Tiny Bones getting exiled.
Go to combat.
1 damage coming across. The first damage of the game. Hello. Portable Hole, exile target creature with mana value 3 or less. Or target permanent, rather. Nick for 2. Playing Smallpox. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land. Ooh, hand destruction. What a wild card.
So, lose a life. Discards a card.
Nick, you've only got 2 cards in hand. You're going to start taking some damage here, bud. You need some card draw. We love the pox. Home of the pox. Now Nick, he didn't bring his tokens over. What a guy. He's going to go get some tokens now. It's the home of the pox. Well, while we're waiting for Nick, let's crack a pack of Pokemon on Pokemon Pocket, the trading card game. I've leveled up, in fact. Do I have enough to crack 10 packs? I don't. Time until I can open 10 packs, 111 hours and 22 minutes. That's a lot of hours. We'll hold out. It's fine. We can do that. We can 100% do that. New Pokemon set for Pocket in a week? Oh man, I'm not even done. But of course, I don't crack the packs all the time. I crack IRL packs. I've cracked some real terrible EXs. Real terrible. All right, Nick's back with his tokens. Gets a zombie token up there. Now sack it.
You discarded a card
I discarded Daphne Space.
and then sacrifice the land.
Snow covered.
Nick sacrifices it, and there's like 4 cards to this first hit. If you complete, you get Mew, apparently. Ooh. Can you sack a creature in exile? I don't think so.
I guess it would be the tiny bones because it resolves at all the same time, right?
And this would be it's exiled underneath it.
Right. So no creature.
Yeah.
Cool.
So at the time there's no creature.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then
So due to timing,
discarded it for.
Yep.
Nick was not able to sacrifice a creature.
I guess that's it for me.
Missing 4 cards. I wonder how many I'm missing.
I will.
All right. Turn has been passed back to Kevin. Working on 1 land now.
Tap 1, play a spring leaf drum.
There's a spring leaf drum. Tap an untapped creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. Triggers, Nick. Triggers. I believe you're taking 3 damage here. From the Shrieking Affliction. Smallpox again. Oh, each opponent's upkeep. Okay, it's not even him. Okay. Kevin's on no land now. That land destruction. Come on now. Jeez. Nick is hellbent. Needs to get rid of the rest of the cards in Kevin's hands. He's still got 3. What is that? What is that? What is that? A winter moon? What does that do? Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during their untap step. 2 damage coming across. Going down to 16. Now it's extremely dangerous for Kevin. I mean, he doesn't have any lands, so he can't really play anything. But Lava Spur Boots going on to the Ornithopter to try and get in with that 1 damage at a time. Let's see if Nick can draw something to make Kevin discard the rest of his hand here. I don't know what he would draw to do that. That is not it. That is a swamp. That is not going to get there. Not even close. Here comes that 2 damage coming across. You got to keep it in your hand. Keep him guessing.
Oh, there we go.
There's 1 land now for Kevin. But still has that that drum work to make it so he can tap his Ornithopter for 1 extra mana. So he technically has 2 mana online. But yeah, very difficult here. Very, yeah. Much decision. If Kevin plays out 2 creatures, he's going to start taking... Oh, not... Also 4 for affinity. Ooh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Tap blue.
He's going to tap for blue on the Ornithopter. Thoughtcast, which has affinity artifacts. We draw 2 cards. Kevin's playing like card draw. Nick's playing card discard. It's an interesting matchup. It's almost like Kevin's main board just counters Nick. Vault Scourge on the field now. And he's going to pass the turn back to Nick. Let's see when Nick draws. Oh, a Tiny Bones. Another Tiny Bones. He's going to play that out for sure. Affinity draw versus I'll discard my own hand. Yeah, right? I'll discard my own hand, thank you. 2/2 coming across. That Vault Scourge is going to start doing in some damage and getting his life total back up. And this is going to be very difficult. Hollow Fountain coming into play. Shocked right in there. He's got 4 cards in hand still. Kevin does.
2.
For 2.
Soul Artifact.
Twit and Soul Artifact. Oh! Oh! Making his Vault Scourge 5/5.
And then I
Flying
will
lifelink.
tap 1.
Tapping for 1 with the hammer.
The
Oh, and the Lava Spur Boots are on there now.
making it a 6/5 ward 1.
6/5 Ward 1.
Oh, and I'm tapping that. Going to combat and attacking 6/5 flying.
6/5 flying coming across.
Go ahead. Enchanted artifact is a creature with base value +1/+0 ace and blue.
Kevin's still locked to one land because the moon next turn, though. Tough situation, very tough.
I will move combat.
Yep.
Swing both my creatures.
Yep. No blocks.
Yep.
That's 3.
Oh,
Then it's your turn.
there we go. More than one non-basic.
I will.
Missed that trigger. That's a warning.
I will.
Should I go tell him? Knew they'd both miss it? Yeah. Mem Knight, a 1/1 for 0 coming in.
Tap a blue to thoughtcast and draw 2.
Thought casting to tap to draw 2. Affinity for artifacts, of course, and he's got a lot of artifacts in play.
I will tap Springleaf Drum and Memnite for white and Darksteel Citadus, so white and another for Michiko's Reign of Truth. Target creature gets
I'll be back.
+1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact or enchantment I control. I will target Ornithopter, which is 1, 2. Oh, I didn't know that.
He did. He played that. Oh, I screwed that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta say what the card too.
I just assumed you knew what it did.
No.
Players can't untap more than one non-base spell.
Okay. So we'll just go back on this though.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So we'll just do that because that was my first play.
Oh shit, I should have.
Yeah.
That was my fault.
Alright, well I will
Okay, we rewound.
tap 1 and Memnite to play Springleaf Drum.
Another Springleaf Drum hitting the field.
And then I'll tap 1 and Ornithopter then for making a blue for Thought Monitor.
Thought Monitor entering the field, drawing 2 cards. Yeah, it's
Combat.
this is gonna be difficult.
Swing in with my 6/5
6/5
flyer.
flyer coming in.
5, 6. Go ahead.
Big life swing there. All right, Nick, what'd you get? It's very hard to make someone discard cards when they keep drawing 3 cards a turn.
1, 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna jam.
Damn.
And, 1.
Yep.
Destroy target creature.
Guys.
Damn.
Graveyard, and that's field.
That was definitely definitely a good top deck, if that was the top deck. 2-2 coming in.
And it's your go.
Okay, so it's only one non.
Only one non-basic land. Gonna be on tap. There we go.
I will play.
Kevin's gonna go ahead and play out a
Land for turn. I will.
Razor Tide Bridge.
Memnite.
Another Memnite.
I will one Memnite
Tapping for 1
for
with the Springleaf Drawn and 1 white.
Reign of Truth.
Michiko's Reign of Truth.
Gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact or enchantment.
Oh my god. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment.
7,
Colton, welcome in.
9, 10, 11. Which I'll give it to my Ornithopter.
11 Ornithopter. 11-13 Ornithopter going to be coming across.
And yeah.
GG.
That's it. Nick's going to take 11 in the air.
Killed all my lands.
Nick is Rogue's Passage and Winter Moon main board. An actual psycho build.
So I only had 4
Colton, how you doing today?
in a row. And then of course the land I drew was Collins.
That kind of screwed me up too. I ended up getting rid of Daily Doom, which I should have kept.
Yeah.
So what really screwed me over was all the.
All right, looks like we got some of the games reported.
Yeah.
Well, most of them, actually. We're only waiting on 2 more games. We're waiting on Snoochins and Lucas and Zach and Josh. It looks like Alex beat Emmett 2-1. Jordan beat Thomas 2-0. Brady beat Erica 2-1. Jeff beating Thomas 2-0. Brandon beating Braden 2-0.
I'm heavily relying on
And we, yeah, we're still waiting on 2 more games now. 12 minutes left in the round.
and then trying to lock you out of the.
I'm going to fold some boxes while we wait.
But then, you got these 2 cards out, which makes your.
So you can hear some ASMR box folding, maybe.
I was like, all I wanted to do was just get that
Got some tape.
card into the grave, just one of them, and then I would have been able to exile all of them from their deck and grave,
Yeah.
which is what I was going to try and do.
With Tiny Bones, right?
No,
No.
I have another card here that I would use to try and do that. That's
Oh, we got no music happening.
but I wasn't able to do that. Well, Tiny Bones would have been able to do that as well, but he would only be able to just make you lose 1 card, right? Or be able to exile 1 card.
The Foundation's one.
We got no music happening. Where's the music?
Actually, what's hilarious is on Arena and Standard, I was playing with Tiny Bones with Hip Pocket, and I was drawing no creatures. And I was playing against Mono Red, and I was able to, because I wasn't playing any of my stuff, I was able to attack in, because they weren't one of the
There we go.
stealing their stuff after I was killing it. So I ended up beating them for an attack.
That's it. I'm gonna get 2 more profits for this time. I only got the 1 profit.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. We're doing it. One of the mosh. How's it going? Good to see you in the chat. On the YouTube chat. Welcome in. Did you have a chance to play the expansion for The Captain is Dead?
yeah, I did 3 of them inside.
Not yet. That's okay. We're okay with that. Got it all unfolded and ready for action, though? Nice. Looks cool, like the inverse of the first game. Interesting.
Find out that keep the board clear, keep my hand. If you feel in foggy, clear the graveyard, and then just use passive upkeep steps to kill the turn. You gotta have Shieldred in there, right? Yeah, the Apollo.
They're talking on the main table about putting Shieldred in. And you definitely need Shieldred in there.
Because it would make sense, because, like, once the game goes on long enough, draw step, opponent takes 2. And if their board's clear, you have a 4-5, right? So, it would be a bottom, right?
We do have, I mean, you know, because you were here picking up, when you were here picking up the thing, the game, we have Slay the Spire in stock right now. We've got 2 copies left, maybe? Actually, I haven't looked if we still have 2 copies.
Especially if the opponent's trying to get back into the game with card draw. Yeah. And multiple 2s, plus the rack, plus the other one.
Oh, we still have 2 in stock. Slay the Spire, amazing.
Basically just punishes your
Maybe come for one tomorrow. Don't reserve it, though.
or not.
Oh, you're back. You're on Twitch now.
I should actually do that. Throw that shit right. Make it that
If it's there for you, it's there for you.
for it to be.
I didn't do any announcements about it. I mean, some cat posted in the Discord, but that was about it.
I'm gonna go for a cigarette.
All right, looks like we're only waiting for Andrew Snoochins and Lucas.
Well, I mean, I just felt like that. You know, I got played
That's the one thing here about, you know, Arena, is that everyone playtests their deck on Arena instead of coming down to the store to playtest. It'd be super nice if people come down to the store to playtest their decks. So I mean, we have store standard decks, so we can definitely playtest your store standard deck. I'm going to take this opportunity to go to the washroom, and I will be right back. All right. We have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the round. I have a Big Daddy that I'm going to consume half of because they're filling. Round 2, ready to go. Looks like we have Braden and Alex on the head table. Old Stinky himself. Looks like Braden's going to take Nick's seat. And Alex is where? Classic Nick. Aggressive. Aggressive, Braden. Aggressive.
Looks like double the safety. Yep.
All right, let's see what Lux is playing today. If it's something wacky or what.
Sam's going well. Yeah, they won't like really be fully underway until the holidays.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're online. Sorry, I didn't ask. Which, like, you know, if there's anything I miss,
Oh,
if there's
okay.
anything I don't miss, it's,
All right, see ya.
Sam season in person. At least online, I can kind of just like schedule it. And when did you make the switch to online? This semester, because they randomly dropped me from all my courses at the beginning, like just through error, and I was like, whatever. And I had the option to kind of like fix it, but I would be doing like 3 or 4 courses of like the most random elective stuff, and I was just like, you know what, I can just choose to do it and do the extra courses I want to do this semester. Not burn the semester, but also like I sincerely don't miss it that much. So there's
All right, round 2 has started.
Makes working just way easier. Yeah, not have to like leave here, exactly. Or like schedule around when my classes are. I can just have a certain amount of days available to. Yeah. You know what? That wasn't wrong. So. Sure. I can maybe beat that.
They're doing highest roll.
Turns out I can't.
All right, looks like Braden will be taking the selection. Lux, of course, has a beautiful top 8 mat from Chiller Pillar.
Sounds good.
Of course, the art done on that done by Tobias, one of our local tier 4, level 4 judges. Is there such a thing as a level 4 judge anymore? I don't know.
Yeah. If I look up, let's see. Oh, they ran into that whole issue with the chat.
They're talking about the mic chatter at Chiller Pillar, where they could hear us talking, but right now, definitely can't hear us. Braden did not unsideboard properly. That's a thing. Braden's playing on an empty stomach. Bro. We got big daddies. Lux is talking about starting some chili when he gets home. It is chili season after all. In this very non-serious game of Magic the Gathering, Lux is going to let Braden keep 7 after unsideboarding. But he's going to mulligan anyway.
Oh yeah, actually, it was awesome. I was pretty magic out, so we were draft.
Yeah, it was amazing, and I was like pretty happy to see. Made both top 8s, which is sick, but also it's a lot of magic.
Yeah, going to the extra. So you went to Montreal too?
Yep.
We're talking about going to, winning a seat at the Chiller Pillar, of course. Get you a seat for the RC in Montreal next year. All right, there we go. We're playing Magic. Ah, the Spire of Industry. Ooh, and an Ornithopter. Braden playing somewhat similar to Kevin. Arid Mesa coming in the field for Lux. And another Spire of Industry hitting the field for Braden in a glary spot. Damn glare, man. You just can't get rid of it. I mean, I did a good job of getting rid of it, but then I moved the table to a different spot, so now it's different. Emery, Lurker of the Lock. Lux is going to go ahead and fetch. He's going to get a Sacred Foundry. He's going to go down to 17 because he's going to shock it straight in. Mana Tithe on the field. We're going to look up Mana Tithe. Oh, it just counters target spell unless its controller plays 1. That's easy enough. Cranial plating on the field now for Braden.
Play Sunbig Canyon. I'm gonna take advantage for 16.
Sunbig Canyon into play. Lux going down to 16.
I'm gonna cast
Molten Rain. Destroy target land.
Go.
Doing 2 damage to its Lance controller, so Braden will go down to 17.
Yep.
The Saja of Urza has been played out now.
Yep.
2 in the air. Down to 14 if my math is correct. Flagstones of Trocaire in the field. Tapping for 2.
I'm gonna cast Boom targeting Flagstones and Saga.
Boom targeting Flagstones and Saga.
Yeah, it's funny you would mention that. I will go find an elegant.
And Lux gonna go find an elegant parlor off the boom. which of course, boom is destroy target land you control and target land you don't control. Bust is destroy all lands. And Luck's gonna put a Vindicate into the bin.
Don't plan on any of my stuff surviving.
I'd like to believe so.
Ride this out.
2 damage coming across.
Sunday
Sunbake Canyon on the field now for Lux.
Good old Stone Rain.
Ooh, Stone Rain. Destroy target land. There it goes. It's gone. Braden now working off 0 land.
Yep.
2 damage across. Down to 10. An island into play now for Braden. We'll see how long it stays. He's going to go ahead and play a life. Hackdos, the unscarred.
Roll die. I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And he has protection from every CMC minus the limit. So he has protection from everything.
Unscarred attacks each turn if able. It's a 6/1. And has protection from converted mana cost 4.
Laser time.
Yep. Buff.
Razortide Bridge on the field now for Braden. Things are looking a little bit grim. 2 damage coming across. Down to 7. Combat happening. 6 damage coming across. Down to 11 from that Hackdos. And the Ornithopter getting that hard prismatic ending.
Yeah.
Rainier, welcome in. We're doing great out here. Another Ornithopter coming into play now. He's going to go ahead and tap 1 to equip the cranial plating, perhaps. Tap 2. Oh, playing something with affinity. Cost reduced by 3. He's going to do the Thoughtcast. Playing at a Razortide. Drawing 2, of course, off that. 6 damage coming across. And Arid Mesa coming to the field for Lux as well. He's going to go ahead and tap some mana. He's going to Vindicate the Ornithopter. There goes the Ornithopter. It's gone. Should have just blocked. Oh, protection is everything but 4-drop? Oh yeah, protection from each converted mana cost, other than 4. Rough. It seems silly, but hey, that's what it is. And we're gonna go to game 2. We're just gonna go ahead and go straight to game 2.
It's like turn 2, Boombust land, turn 3, Stone Rain land, mana type orb, turn 4, Vindicate a land, turn 5, Vindicate a land. He's playing Garb. He's playing like Garb on Math pile.
There's so much vindication going on of land. Rainier, hope you're doing well today as well. We're all doing great, as far as I can tell. First game down in 10 minutes.
It's just for rules' sake. If he's got protection from
everything, unless it's 2, it wouldn't work. Deals damage by protection. So it's good if I roll, 1 to 2 or whatever.
He's 33%.
But that's yeah.
Not good enough to make the difference.
He is pretty pathetic sometimes when you're against like the black decks and you're like going to roll a 2 and they're like, cool, Orcish Bowmasters 1 time. But yeah.
I might have to stand up and help customers. Unfortunately, Gary had to go home. He hurt himself today. And Alex, of course, currently on head table and is unable to help customers. Ian left, half an hour ago because his shift ends at 7. So I'll probably churn the table sound up while I go behind the counter.
So there's some stuff that's like completely garbage against the whole
Yep,
everything you're doing. So I'm just like,
that's fair.
oh, did you bring stuff in that's not garbage? I don't know.
15 in, 15 out.
Yeah, buddy.
What could go wrong?
What could possibly? Yeah, some decks do that. They'll be like, oh, I bring the whole Belcher package in, and it's just like, or like vice versa.
Yeah. Like the Transformer examples, those are cool.
Spicy. I saw like a deck that did the, it was Pauper, but it was like the red-green Ponza, but it had the walls stuff in the board.
Oh.
Like the Defender
Sick,
Pop.
yeah. I love the red-green Ponza decks.
Yeah, it's been pretty gross to play against. My buddy uses
Yeah.
it quite a bit.
It's like casting stupid Apex, or no, what are they called? In the way Altosaurs and shit.
Yeah. I've kept a lot of people bring it out, but Monvuli Acid Moss has been super clutch because like in the mirror against their Utopia Scroll pile.
What's the like?
Acid Moss is like nuke a land and you get a forest, but it's
Right,
the ability
you're
to take out that, to take out gates, to take
Yeah.
out the Karoo lands, like
Yeah.
the bounce lands. Okay, so 6.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite proper decks. I love that one. I love Cyclone Storm, and I do really like just like classic Boros synthesizer stuff.
Yeah, I do. There's like Mardu. I'm looking to upgrade my
Yeah.
Mardu pile because he uses like Quark Clan with Toxin Analysis, which is like busted, but every other creature in the deck's flying because you use like Glinthawk, Refurbished, Skyfisher.
I don't know what if I know what toxin analysis is.
Target creature gets Death Touch and Lifelink. So all of a sudden your Kark can just
Yeah.
nuke everything with Death Touch, but
What does
also
it cost?
1 black. And it leaves a clue
yeah.
behind. So that on Crypt Rats is like, oh, I'll dump 6
Oh
into Crypt
Jesus!
Rats
Yeah,
and just like
that's unpleasant.
the game is mine. 6 in, 6 out.
My friend's a long time lover of just like mono black control stuff.
Yeah,
The old like
Golgari Gardens pile.
that one's sick too. But he's on like just like straight like chittering rats mono black.
Wow,
Yeah, I love that deck. Gary and stuff.
my buddy was doing a run in a cool pile with like the mimics from Shadowmoor, and then he'd play like Edge of Divinity on his mimic to trigger the white-black one, and then
the hell?
you get Unmake, you get Castigate, and then there's like a 1/1 lifelinker and then a 1/1 lifelinker flyer that are both gold, so it's just like, oh my god. And like
Sure.
when you don't know how to play against it because it's so like off the wall. And then Guardian the Guild Pact actually sucks because everything's multicolor.
That's fair.
I will take the play
Yep.
and pray to our Lord in heaven that half the stuff I put in works. Okay, yeah, this is doable.
I think I'm gonna win this one. That one was close, but I can do better than that. I think we might be driving out tomorrow to the.
Yeah, I'm supposed to leave some
Samurai,
cards with. If you guys are going, I'm supposed to send some stuff for Dylan. Because Emmett was like, we don't. Yeah, Emmett said no one's quite sure yet.
Yeah, you can leave them with me if you want to. Yeah, because if I do go, then I can bring them in. If I don't, I just give it back to you.
My emissary. If no one goes, his deck is sorely under-equipped.
That's fair. I can bump this. Yeah, fly at her.
Haha!
Yep.
Destroy that.
Yep.
Yep. Pass.
I'll just play this Raptors Leader. That card's fine. Go ahead. Flutter effects. 4. Oh my god. Yep. It's a Thoughtcast. Gross. Yeah, seems good.
Go.
What a shot. This feels probably not great, but I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna ending the Springleaf Drum. I'm gonna pass to you.
Excellent, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this double bridge hand's pretty good against my
Against your
Molten
pile.
Rains and stuff.
All right, we've officially helped customers They came in and bought the D&D Dungeon Master's Guide. This looks like it might be game 3? Are we on game 3 right now? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me if we're on game 3. I don't even know.
Yeah. A lot of things. Yep.
Came in for 1. I don't know what else is happening here. You just came back from restroom? I just came back from helping customers. Permanents. So many permanents. There's only 3 land. I mean, Nem Knight being vindicated. Two Razortide bridges online for Braden. I don't know if Braden spells his name with a Y.
I'm glad.
Oh, he does. I've done it. I've successfully spelt someone's name correctly. There is a thought monitor. Drawing 2 cards. Well, Braden and Kevin both playing almost identical decks. We don't normally see Braden playing Modern. I believe this might be his first time playing in the store that I can recall. Hackdos is here. Ooh, gets the 2.
So he's protection from anything CNC.
Protection from anything CNC2.
Still, I think pretty good against you.
That thought monitor going to be able to block that bad boy. Decisions on what to do here. Has a Kappa Cannoneer, another Mem Knight, the skull plating, of course, in his hand, and a Sign to Memory. I'm gonna go ahead and tap some artifacts for some something. Playing at a Mem Knight, tapping that. Kappa Cannoneer coming into play. Lava Spurs, 6/5 coming across, and a 3/2. 8 damage. Oh, Alex is currently at 7. All right, Braden is at 20. He just let us know that he's currently sitting at 20 life. And we're going to go to game 3. And we're actually going to be able to keep up. I don't see any customers in the store. I better bring up the security cameras so I can actually see if customers are coming into the store.
Pretty pathetic in that exact matchup.
All right, security cameras are up. I'm gonna be able to tell if people are coming in the store or what. And Braden, we have a report. Braden has beaten Thomas 2-0. I've just received a couple of Facebook messages. We're going to go ahead and check those out. See what's going on. Oh, angry chime noises playing Slay the Spire. Sideboard tech. What's going on? It looks like some haywire mites going into there into the deck. Two games over fairly quickly. 28 minutes still left in the round. I can go ahead and eat some cookie. Spire and a Springleaf Drum, but getting manatized.
Yep.
And an Ornithopter hitting the field now. Oh, and the Ornithopter getting prismatically ended, playing out a Blood Crypt. Braden has sarcastically said, "This is a lot of fun." There's an Urza Saga for 2, playing out something. Skull Clamp. What's happening? Cranial plating, not Skull Clamp. For 2, prismatically ending the cranial.
Oh, the color spent on it. Yeah.
Cranial thing. Passing back to Braden now. Drawing upside down. Hand upside down. Very good. Very good. There is a Mishra's Bauble. Focus on this. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Braden pondering what to do here. He knows that anything's going to play out is going to get blown up. Playing some Modern? Heck yes, we are. A little Modern. In the paper flesh. Paper flesh? Is that something? In the flesh? In the paper? That's probably what it is. Uh-oh. Lux, no turn 4 play. End of turn, he's going to Mishra's Bauble Lux. He's going to float with Urza's. Floating one. Searching for the artifact that he wants. Whatever it is, he's going to pick it. He's going to grab it. He's going to get a drum? Another drum. Springleaf Drum in play now, again. First one got blown up. Reminder, Lux has reminded Brandon he's got one floating. He's going to play out the Lava Spur Boots. And passing back to Lux.
I am going to target your land with
Braden, the boom, the boom has been played, nuking a couple lands on the field. Flagstone getting boomed, allowing him to search for a land.
I do like that, like, there's like the Jeskai Ephemerate lists and all that kind of stuff.
So now Lux sitting on 2, Braden on none. The Scry, or the Surveil, shows Vindicate, and Vindicate going to the bin. Pass the turn back to Braden now. Has another Urza's Saga in hand, so he's going to have at least 1 mana. There's one. There it is. It's played out. Passing back. Lux drawing for turn and passing back instantly. Braden taking up that Urza Saga, as is required.
Wow, this is
Ooh, Seagram Coast, let's go!
Yeah.
2 lands online for Braden now. We're 2-2 on turn, 6, 7, 8, whatever it is. Looks like the pass back is about to happen. There it is. There it is. Passing back to Lux. Lux bringing in a Raucous Theater, surveilling. Gonna keep it on top. Braden's gonna draw for turn. Float the mana off the Urzas. He's gonna find himself a Haywire Might to put into play. Haywire. There's a cut. Back. There goes Urzas. One colorless floating mana. He is going to tap to 2, and he's going to Thoughtcast, drawing 2 cards. Kappa Cannoneer and something else. Playing. It was a Mishra's Bauble. That comes out in play. Oh, he's gonna tap some things. Lava Spur Boots going onto the Haywire Might.
Oh god.
Or there is the Hackdos again coming into play. He's gonna get protection from Converted Mana Cost 2. All right, I got customers. We'll be back.
That's unfortunate. Yep, that happens. I'd rather you not, but it happens. Another house. Go. Yeah.
Oh.
Everything but.
That's the good number. That is the good one. Yep. 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 You can't block that. Okay. Yeah, let's start off Molten Rain that, so he'll take 2. And I will attack for 6. And I will pass the turn.
Destroy that.
I cannot.
You big jerk.
Alas, I cannot.
One, two, three, four, 5. Colorless. Blue. Thought monitor. You got. Oh my god. Sneak for one.
Yep. Oh, mana type. Well, Vindicate doesn't hit that one. 6.
Proud of yourself?
I'm a little proud of myself. Let's Prismatic Ending the Ornithopter. I'll pay the 1. And I guess it's not going to hit anything super exciting. I'm going to Inquisition you. Any 3 or less cards in there? Yeah, dude. I kind of figured your hand might be something like this right now. I'll take the Glass Casket.
That's exile?
Just discard. And I'll pass to you. Well, you're going to need something good. 4 mana Whip Flare.
That's it. I'll hit something good. I'll hit something good, he says. Oh, goodness. Why am I being punished like this?
What have I done? Yep.
Pass.
6. Is this the... yeah.
Exile this to go to.
Yep.
So that's gone. What do you got, Molten Rain? God, that'd feel good.
I don't know, screw it. I'll cast Thoughts of Ruin. Each player sacks a land for each card in my hand. 3. Flagstone's trigger. Alright, go ahead.
I'm playing this to the bit.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
God, is there some way to tap and untap this?
I drew Black Lotus. That would
Pay the life and...
Yeah. Alright, good this one. Hackdos. What a card.
Jesus.
What a card. Yeah, I took out some of those. They seem very bad here. I think that's also what I cut earlier, yeah. And I just brought in some stuff.
I'm not even sure why this is banned.
Which one?
He has this
Oh, that's
banned,
fair.
but...
Probably just like some amount of like you have to versus like Boros being a deck.
Yes. Yeah, 4 portable holes or not.
The resolved one of these seems like pretty good against you.
This only touches creatures, though. So...
No, I mean like irrelevant to that. I
Oh.
just mean against your deck.
Oh, Blood Moon's really good against me, too.
Yes. Turns out Urza Saga and Blood Moon are not best friends. They do not like each other. What's your friend playing? Hypothetically, standard.
Oh, Dylan?
Yeah.
God, he said he was trying to make, like, Elena.
Well, there we go. That was the game. Not entirely sure who won. We're going to check the event link. I mean, you guys know. Just let me know. Let me know who won there.
Yeah, I've got a few shots for him too.
So I have like one meticulous.
We'll go to the concourse here. We're going to have a little bit of time left in between rounds here. We have
The deck I'm really excited about is we've seen with the King's Rune stuff.
50 minutes left of the round, actually. So it's not that many. Though we only have 2 games reported.
He's on standard from Foundation's starter kits or whatever. So we get him under Aether Soul.
Mardu Binder.
Ancestral Recall,
There we go.
which is pretty gross. And you have Proxy Deck and Memory, so you just get huge things. It's like,
Did he boom bust all the lands away?
Board. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. I had this in initially, but I almost went back on
yeah, it's
Actos, and then I'm like, I guess
not,
maybe like
not like our people read at the time.
it's like Eggstones, I guess, but even that's kind of. I'm so like in the year.
Must have been a good round 3. I had to help some customers there. We are a little bit short staffed right now, especially with old Lux playing in the event.
We'll see what people are doing. GG's.
He's gonna go roam. I'm probably gonna go roam as well. So I'm not sitting down this entire time. Finish up my Big Daddy, and we'll go from there. I'm gonna go eat a Big Daddy in front of Braden so that he eats some food. Okay, technically round 3 has begun. We're going to go ahead and reset the round timer here. Start her up. I'm going to get the names switched over because we've got Lucas versus Zach on the head table. I'm going to refresh this guy.
Which is nice. And I can yeah. Yeah, so you're just strong start most of the year kind of thing, right?
All right, here we go. Let's see if we can stay with the game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. As long as we don't have any customers come up, we should be okay. Oh man, did we? I thought we had swapped the timer here. Timer's a little bit off. It's gonna be about a minute and a half. Darksteel Citadel, Springleaf Drum, and 2 Mem Knights as the turn 1 play for Lucas. That's huge. A Bloodstained Mire for Zach. 3 affinity players this time, this today. Ragavan coming in is Alex, or Zach's gonna fetch and shock off the top. Getting a Stomping Grounds and Ragavan hitting the field. Lucas is gonna play out a land, which I don't know what it is. It's a, oh, I almost saw it. Silver Bluff Bridge. It's a Silver Bluff Bridge. That's what it is. We've done it. We've announced what it is. Amazing. After coming in. There's some energy. And a Haywire might hit in the field. Main board Haywire. Ragavan trading with a mem a Mem Knight. Lucas tapping for 2 plus 3 for the Simulacrum Synthesizer. When into the battlefield, scry 2. Whenever another artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, create a 0/1 or 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. That comes from Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Big score.
If it goes top 6, I can reveal a creature card. If its CMC is less than 2 or 2 or less, then I can put it in the battlefield with base. If it's more than that, I can.
Breaking out. Putting an Asmo. Ooh, checking hand. Putting an Asmo. Has an Asmo and 5 lands. Is that an Asmo and 5 lands?
And this goes, and I just
Asmo on the field now. Finding a cookbook. Cookbook going into play. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Doesn't have enough mana. It's going to fetch.
yeah. Well, I'm shuffling. I want to shuffle 100 times.
He's going to fetch as he's shuffling just so he doesn't have to shuffle 1,000 times.
Yeah, it's so much up.
And now we play. And busting that Haywire Might to exile the Simulacrum. And 2 damage coming across. Looks like Lucas drew a Cap Cannoneer. Samsoni! How you doing, Samson? Good to see you in the chat. The Garbage Man is also here, apparently. Oh, an Ugin's Labyrinth plus a Sojourner's Companion. Hitting the field for Lucas. That is a 4/4 with an artifact affinity for artifacts. Spicy. The Garbage Man, where the hell are you? Are you raiding? Are you raiding with Brady? Is that what's going on? Pretty sure that's what's going on. Saga coming into play for Zach. He's going to go ahead and play out a Fear of Missing Out. So much FOMO. There's so much FOMO. You had a nap? Fair. That's fair. I tried to have a nap when I got home from work, but was not able to. So I remembered I had to meet a contractor down here and pick up some stuff. You know, pick up some pop because we were out of pop. Oh, there's a handsome man just walked in the store. It's Rob. Unroll Cookbook being played out now for Zach. And passing the turn back to Lucas. Lucas will draw for the turn, as you should. Drew one of them, draw two guys. Two. There is a Kappa Cannoneer tapping a bunch of stuff. Putting a +1/+1. Kappa Cannoneer, currently a 5/5. Passing turn back to Zach now. Zach drawing for turn. See if Rob needs me behind the counter. Doesn't look like it. He's just nodding. Yeah, he's nodding. Oh, he's nodding a lot. Another Saga coming to play on Zach's board. The Unholy Heat. Hitting the Kappa Cannoneer. Rough.
Yeah, because Ward 4 plus
Ward 4. Spicy.
So 2, 4, 6, or 7,
10 damage coming across. Going down to 8, I believe.
7, 10. Yeah, so FOMO untaps a creature and get another combat phase. Yeah. Go ahead.
The FOMO, of course, untapping Asmo to do another combat phase after. And now Zach, or Lucas rather, tapping for 2. Thought Monitor coming out. 2/2 flyer, of course. Draw 2 cards. Urza Saga hitting the field as well. And Lucas is now going to ponder. But not with the ponder card. He's going to play out a Frogmere Enforcer. 4/4. Frogmere. And another Sojourner's Companion on the field as well. There's a lot of... Oh, and another Frogmere. That's, he's playing a lot of creatures here. Ooh, that Sojourner's Companion looks kind of like a metal axolotl. Very nice, very nice. Ticking that Urza Saga up to 3. And the other Saga going up to 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't registered for the Christmas event, please go ahead. Head to the website. Go to thegayhome.ca/events. Get in there and register for our Christmas event. It is launching this Saturday. It looks like Zach's going to go and find a Haywire Mite with the Urza Saga on the 3rd tick. And there it is. We have a lot of fun stuff going to happen on Saturday, of course. It is Chaos Sealed. We've got a lot of product, a lot of wacky product for everyone to... It's for everyone to have some fun with. Sacking that Haywire Mite immediately to get rid of the Urza Saga. That's gonna be a spicy construct that he makes. Zach's construct is a 2/2. Lucas, of course, giving him a little bit of a dice to indicate. And Urza Saga on the field now again for Lucas. I believe he is Hellbent. It looks like I might have missed some damage triggers there. Oh, you might have been cracking Asmo food. I wasn't paying attention. He does have a cookbook in play after all. Cracking that Urza Saga to float mana. And he's going to go ahead and fetch himself probably another Haywire Might. He did sideboard in a couple. Oh, a Shadow Spear. Equipped creature has +1/+1 trample and lifelink.
And actually, secret strat of
Finale of Devastation. Fetching Haywire Might out of the bin.
Now you can actually search for your graveyard. So I'm going to pay 2 plus the floating from Saga. So the 2 is for... No, this is not. 2 is just to make it... So I'm casting Finale for 3. So
Finale for 3.
and I get
Haywire Might. Probably going to blow up the Saga again.
Get rid of that Saga.
Yep, there it goes. Blowing it up. Tapping for 1. Gone. Gaining that 2 life from that Haywire Might. Oh, that's what I missed. The Haywire Might. Playing hand upside down, routing his hand, so it's face up. Currently has 1 open mana, cannot equip that Shadow Spear. And Lucas taking his turn. He was wondering if you can top deck a Saga. Cannot top deck a Saga. Oh. Plays out a Mirror Enforcer. 2/2 flyer and a 4/4 coming across the field.
No blocks, so take 6. 14.
Zach will go down to 14. Doesn't need to block, really. Does have a lot of life gain, perhaps. 2 cards in hand. There's his third. Pulled something that he needed.
So basically now, I have the infinite loop of however many cookbooks I make food.
Has the Oval Chase Daredevil.
So basically the
Is going to be able to discard Oval Chase, get some food, put the Oval Chase back into his hand.
So I can just do that infinite. What's that? I can just do as many times as I cookbook. So
He's talking about the infinite loop of being able to use cookbooks with the Oval Chase Daredevil. So as long as you got cookbooks untapped, you can just keep getting food. An amazing time. Just keep getting food. I love food. The Spear going on to the Construct, making it a 4/4. Lifelink Trample.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Construct currently a 5 or 6/6 with the Spear. Sounds like. He did count. Did do some counting there. Lucas. Currently hellbent still. 2 in the air coming across. And we'll pass the turn back.
I'll show you mine. I'll tell you mine. I'm actually going to go for... I'm going to finale for X equals 2.
He's going to finale. X equals 2.
I'm going to go get Inti.
And he's going to go grab himself an Inti.
Whenever I discard a card, I actually lock my library.
And passing the turn back to Lucas. Inti now in play. Things are not looking good for Lucas at this moment. 2 coming across. Keeps swinging with 2. So things are going to get spicy. Exiling from Inti. going to do a little breakout action. Look at the top 6 cards of his library. Old Chase, Inti, Amped Raptor. Old Chase going to hand. Offers the cut, but Lucas doesn't mind. He's just like, you're good. You're good. I didn't see any shuffling shenanigans. Just getting him down enough to get the damage across. Just keeps swinging in 2 in the air, 2 in the air. And Zach is gonna pass again. Another land in hand. There it is. Decisions now. He's got 5 blockers online. Lucas has 1, 3, 6, 7 creatures currently. Needs to come across, I think. He's got 4 4/4s and a 2/2 flyer plus the mirror. So he just keeps having to come across with that air boy. Do you have an answer for this, Zach? Saxon food? Is that the play? Making a food. Triggering Inti. Another breakout is what was exiled. Going down to 8, passing the turn. 8/8 currently. Zach's gonna draw for turn. Is that another Asmo? And here's the breakout. That was exiled with Inti. Ooh, Urza Saga. There's an Asmo. Asmo coming out. Gonna go fetch the other cookbook in deck. Why are you shuffling? You're just fetching your cookbook. Oh, you already got it. You already fetched it. There's the other cookbook. Now it's time to double discard Oval Chases. Old Chase going back. Exiling top card. Making a food. Old Chase back in hand. Land for turn. It's Bloodstained Mire. That's a big boy. That's a big construct right there. Pass the turn back to Lucas. Lucas drawing. Ooh, drew a land. Drew a land. Five blockers still, Lucas. Zach pointing out that Asmo can just blow up food to make his creatures blow up. So he's just Lucas is just learning that now. Nods in appreciation. Is that 2 damage coming across? It could be 2 damage coming across. Two in the air. You better blow that up. You better blow that up, Zach. He's not going to blow it up. 5 food. Exiling top card. He did the thing. Bloodstained Mire. Going down to 5. Pulling in a commercial district. Surveilling 1. Bin. Right in the bin. I think I gotta adjust the tape on the tables because nobody puts their mat quite in the center. Amped Raptor infield. Another Inti.
I'll just keep the one. Actually,
He's going to rewind his Inti play. We're okay with this.
This was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With that one.
10-10 life linking trampler. On the field. That construct is a big boy. He just starts swinging here, doesn't he? Just to gain some life? Although, yeah, he can do a lot of damage back. 16, 21 damage can come across. Double cookbook.
7 food. This.
Combat happening.
And so when I attack, I'm going to target this as getting the extra combat stuff. I'm actually going to put the counter on this. No, the counter from MTG. And then I will pass 2.
Inti.
It's 7.
Giving the construct a 11, a +1. Oh no, more. 13-13, lifelink trample. Stacking up the blockers now.
He is coming in, just so I can get
That FOMO giving the extra combat. I think this is over for Lucas here. Because he can block it all. He's got to be able to block it all and destroy it before that extra damage comes in.
That's your blocking. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 4/4s and a 1/1.
So I'm going to pop. If I pop 6 here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. And I can kill. I'm going to kill 1, 2, 3, 4 4s. Food.
He's blowing up food. 4 4s with food. Making the construct down to 7/7.
Actually, it's 6. So it's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So +1 +1 from this +1. And I have 5 cards. Yeah. So 7. So it's 5 artifacts plus these 2. So 7. So I trample over 4. Yep.
Trample over for 2.
And so I'm back up to 12. And then I untap. And
Next combat phase.
You can block it, yeah. You can actually throw that in. And so this dies, and then you can throw that in front. They trade, and yeah, exactly. Okay. So then this dies.
So he's gonna block. He's gonna block the Inti with Sojourners,
And then I travel over for 3 more.
and the construct perishes finally with 3 damage coming over it. So that's gonna be game 1. Oh man.
For your board state, man, that was nuts. 4 4 4 4 4 4 4 3. That was like.
We're gonna go to game 2. That was a long first game. I'm just gonna pop out and make sure that nobody needs anything from behind the counter. I'll be right back.
This is a long game. I know. Yeah, that was really long. Yeah.
All right, let's get game 2 underway.
Yeah, right. Here I am, like, overthinking everything.
Both players keeping Urza Saga first. Turn 1 for Lucas. Ugin's Labyrinth with a mirror underneath. Zach's going to fetch on the end step. Surveilling one. Keeping it in the bin. Keeping it, putting it straight in the bin.
You're gonna make this.
Picky Poison getting rid of the Urzas. And Shadow Spear hitting the field for Zach. Lucas drawing for turn. The bridge coming in. 2 damage coming across. 18. Did you not crack a fetch? I can't see the graveyard.
No, it kills it, and then you go look for a basic land. So you can find it. Surveil.
Beside you, destroying Ugin's Labyrinth. He's going to go ahead and find a basic.
As long as that's basic land. Yeah. So you can get surveil land, fetch land, or shock land. And then I will play Mountain, because I discarded a card first. Go get Cookbook and House. Good? Yeah, you're good.
And we have Asmo on the field for Zach now. Lucas is going to play something here. He's thinking about it. He's going to dismember Asmo. Probably a good play. And 3 damage coming across the field. Passing the turn back to Zach. Zach's going to go ahead and tap 2. Tap 2 for an Amped Raptor. pulls a Oval Chase Daredevil from the top. And there's a cookbook. She's talking about wanting to draw that Oval Chase Daredevil. Of course, the whole deck's really good with Oval Chase Daredevil. Frogmere Enforcer as a 2/2. Construct is currently a 4/4. Swinging in with 4. Zach down to 11. Passing turn. Zach draws. Task for 2. FOMO on field. Haywire might hitting the field as well. Zach, of course, missing a few land drops. Coming across with that Amped Raptor. And Lucas playing out the Urza Saga. Four artifacts currently online. That Urza Saga is not going to last long with that Haywire Might there. Playing out another Frogmere Enforcer. But hasn't really indicated which one is prototyped. I believe the first Frogmere Enforcer is artifact or is prototyped. 5 damage coming across. Pass your turn. Zach must have Asmo in hand. Lucas is apologizing for playing not as fast as Zach. I mean, Lucas he's only a year into Magic. He's only been playing Magic for so long. There goes the Urza Saga, blown up with the Haywire Might. I don't know if I ticked Lucas up or not. I hit the button accidentally. Zach with his own Urza Saga and another cookbook on field. Passing the turn back. Has Sojourners Memnite in play. And the Cap Cannoneer. Turtle Warrior coming in with that +1/+1. That construct now a little bit bigger. Currently a 7/7. And there's the Sojourner's Companion. Kappa Cannoneer going up another +1/+1. Construct coming in 8/8. Gonna have to block this time. I believe that Amped Raptor is gonna eat it. Oh, he's gonna use the FOMO. And there's the turn passed right back to Zach. Now has 4 lands online. Taking that Urza Saga up. Deciding what to do here. Not entirely sure what he's got in his hand. One Haywire Might and something I cannot tell. Checking the graveyard. Nothing. Oh, that's it. He's going to scoop. We're going to the next game. Tied at 1 apiece now.
It's a little bit of like a pet tag. I love Asmo, so it's hard to get rid of.
I've never looked at it ever since, even though like it's such a staple.
They're talking about Asmo. I guess Jeff showed Lucas Asmo when he first started playing Magic, which was not that long ago. Little table banter. "14 minutes left in this round. I am wearing way out." It's it's hard to cast when you're very tired after you've already worked one job, moved to your second job. Kenny, I should have had a nap too.
So, what are you gonna do with the race? If I'm pretty sure.
I think that like I'm not
Lucas gonna mulligan.
they should be that much but I do think that in order to keep the public happy at this point they have to, right? Like even just to keep
There's some discussion on the ring being banned.
they are. You know better than me if they are.
The only thing I don't like that it just makes like control magic so much better.
It does.
Because you can get like unlock it, which is like exactly what control wants to do, but not a lot of people are playing it. So
We're not doing super hot right now.
no, but I think that's just because like I think when energy goes, I think if a ring deck with surface.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But I also think there's a lot of strategies right now that are waiting on the ring and they're like actually using the ring, and I think that's one of the reasons why I can see Wizards of the Coast wanting to get rid of it.
They are talking about some streamers, really hating on the ring and not wanting to play Modern because of the ring. Zach is going to fetch himself commercial district. That's a lot of them. It sure is, River. That is a lot of artifacts, turn one, and prominent ones. 2 Ornithopters, 1 Springleaf Drum, and of course the Darksteel Citadel. On turn 1 for Lucas. 1 Saga, and a Haywire Mite. That is what you don't like. Is that a lot of streamers are not happy about the ring. Mishra's Bauble, plus a bridge. Tapping for 2. Another Springleaf Drum. Haywire Mite gonna blow something up? You better save it for those sagas, boy. They were saying 6 months ago, ring is fine.
It's exile.
Oh, exiling the colored mana. They're saying 6 months ago, ring is fine. It's fine. And then somebody did something. What did Foothills hit in the field for Zach? Somebody did something with the ring, and everyone's like, "Ah, man, it's too good in this deck. Ah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go." Lava Spur Boots. Well, at time Nadu was legal. Okay. Yes, I see. Nadu, Banded Commander, and Modern. There is a cookbook and 2 constructs on field for Zach now. Luke is playing out another bridge. tapping everything out. Cap Cannoneer on field.
Oh, I see. Yeah. This to a 0 drop it out again. Yeah.
Passing the turn back
So the thing.
to Zach.
It's the food cycle thing.
He's gonna cycle, do the thing with the oval chase and the book. Get himself another food.
Yeah, it's in my hand. I'm just gonna.
There was a waiting room for banning Nadu, and at the time, a lot of really good players have said Ring should be banned too, but they banned Griff instead.
Food, so I have 2 food now.
There's a lot of damage coming across. 14 damage. Cap Cannoneer going up 1 from
Box thinking.
down to 13. Zach is going to float off of that Urza. Fetch himself. Then some players put 1 ring in Varos, and that's when the problems arise. There's a Shadow Spear. With the floating, plus another. Plus 4. Plus 3. Equipping Shadow Spear to one of the constructs.
And then they're gonna be no.
Making another food. 299's coming across. That's it. That's the game.
Well, I have I attacked with 3 constructs with oval chase. I was just. That was kind of
That's the game.
So if you have no. Yeah, it's Infinity. Well, it's Amity.
Just more so as a no.
What was it?
More so just
All right, looks like that was the last game. Looks like we're going to have Zach and Alex on the head table for the final game. This will be interesting to see how Zach handles all of the land destruction that Alex is bringing.
I actually put this in against you. I don't know if you want. The only reason why I would say
Ooh, Zach doesn't think the ring is going to go.
they're legitimate streamers who are streaming Magic. They're refusing to water.
So Zach just brought up your point, River. There are tons of streamers playing Magic that are trying to get people to into playing Magic, but don't want to play Modern because of the ring. That's what Zach was just saying.
I think, honestly, it'll be the biggest upset in Magic history if they ban the ring and not something closer to that. That's a death. I guarantee you people will quit Magic or will quit Modern for that. 100%. I think the Guidance Souls is the biggest shake-up. I just think
Ooh, there's some. They're talking about the ring not being an issue. They should be banning Guide of Souls. Yeah, they're talking about Control not doing too hot right now as well, even with ring.
yeah, I mean, I think if the best player in the play pool has just energy, they're probably gonna let most of the time win. But at the same time, I honestly think Ring just needs to go because
it's one of those cards where as soon as you just like it changes the game in its own. And the biggest downside or the biggest problem with Ring is looping rings. Like that's the issue.
I agree that they
looping rings
have.
is the biggest issue. Like if they made it to where you're limited to like 1 or 2 in a deck, or something like that, or the fact that like honestly, I think like I mean. We can speculate on what would have been the best, but in my opinion, if they made it to where Ring, you took the damage on the tap rather than on the upkeep,
I like that.
it would be so much more of a balanced card because you're getting damaged so much more. You're drawing the same amount of cards, but you're taking 1, 2, 3, 4. You're potentially taking 4 damage. Yeah, you can't draw 4, reset the ring, and only take 1 next upkeep. You're taking 5 that turn.
Yeah.
And I would think that card would be super balanced.
There's a million ways to balance that card.
I don't know. They just made it too good. Like that's the problem.
How does it work when you cast it, draw a card that turn, but you have protection from everything? That's so weird, right? It's awkward. Because you're like, draw 1, I have protection from that damage. So it's like,
Well, yeah.
It's awkward though.
But then that's fine. Like you don't take a damage that turn.
That's why they did it in the upkeep, I think.
But then
they broke it the other direction.
yeah, but then they broke it the other direction. You're looping them, right? Like people weren't expecting you to loop them, but I mean at the same time, like I mean it's hard to say until someone breaks it.
Or in response to the trigger, draw
Although
5,
I will
tell
say,
my bounce my ring.
I will say the content creators that they had testing the ring said it was nuts when they made the card.
So it was nuts.
Yeah, like that it was too good.
I think the ones that I saw Spike talking about it, and when he play tested it,
It was a different card.
he said it was absolutely dog shit.
Yeah, because
unplayable.
it was a 5 drop and you didn't get the protection or something.
Yep.
All right, time to fire up the next round here. I'm going to go ahead and calculate the next round. Since Alex is over there looking at cards, not calculating the round. Now I'm going to go yell at him. All right, let me get the names in here. Zach on head table again. Of course. I mean, he's no stranger to head table nowadays. I'm interested to see how this matchup is going to go with Alex on destruction of everything. Oh, casino dice. Look at that. And Zach, gonna take the play here. Here we go. I don't think Alex keeps this. There he is. Yeah, there it goes. What do we got in hand, Zach? We got 2 Asmos in hand. And then flipped his hand over so now I can't see. What a guy. All right, this looks better. Better for Alex. Putting a card, Stone Rain, going to the bottom, looks like. Maybe, perhaps. Yep, there it goes. All gone. A cookbook, turn 1 for Zach. Alex, go ahead and get a draw. Arid Mesa. Oh, let me reset this. Zach is gonna fetch a shock. Good on 17. Forgot to reset the life, as you do. And there is a FOMO. Zach is going to fetch, or Alex is going to fetch upon that that trigger. He's going to fetch a Sacred Foundry. He's going to shock it in. And going to counter that FOMO with the Mana Tithe. Prismatic Ending, Cookbook, going away. Zach placing down a Bloodstained Mire. The whole Pithing Needle goes on the stack. Alex gonna crack that Bloodstained Mire. Raucous Theater. Gonna surveil one. He's gonna name Arid Mesa with that Pithing Needle. An Inquisition of Kozilek going to the bin. Flagstones of Trocaire. On the field now for Alex. And passing turn back to Zach. Zach is going to crack a fetch. That Bloodstained Mire. Fetching Commercial District. And there's Surveil. Keeping it on top. Looks like. Nope. Going to the bin. Cookbook. In the bin. For 2. Another FOMO. I see a bolt. Bolt in Alex's hand. 1 damage coming across. Spicy. So spicy. Zach has Delirium. Bolt. There it is. Gone. See you later, FOMO. Kind of has to get rid of that Haywire Might. But not really. Not at the... Maybe not really. Flagstones. Putting the other Flagstones in the bin because it's a legendary land and the legendary rule. So an Elegant Parlor. Surveil. Ooh, bin. Bin. It's another Kozilek. Actos. Actos has protection against everything except for converted mana cost 4 or less. Eduardo, welcome in. How are you doing today? The clock is ticking. It is ticking. Amped Raptor hitting the field for Zach. Arena of Glory. And a Teething Wormlet. I think this is the first time I've seen Zach play the Teething Wormlet. It's not a full worm, it's just a wormlet. Six damage coming across. What, are you going down to 10? Doesn't seem right. And prismatic ending on the wormlet. Passing turn back. Zach. Tapping for 2. NT on the field. Combat happening. Haywire Might and the Amped Raptor. Giving the Amped Raptor the +1/+1 from NT. Going down to 4. Asmo on field. I believe Alex has another bolt in hand. Sunbit Cannon get cracked on the end step. Oh, no, that's just to draw a card, not to lose a life. Six damage. Coming across. Going down to 4. Bolt. Is it happening? You doing it, Alex? Ooh, for 3. Oh, Stone Rain on the Arena of Glory. Passing back now. Zach down to 3 land online. Discarding the Finale of Glory to do the cookbook. And of course, Inti doing his thing. Exiling a FOMO. Combat happening. 5 damage coming across. 6 damage coming across. 9 damage coming across. What are you bolting, Alex? What are you bolting? Oh, looks like he's just going to take it. He just needs to... interesting. Zach's going to gain 3, go to 7. And then go down to 1, and then bolt. Maybe? Was that a bolt? What is happening? Vindicating the Haywire Might. There goes the Haywire Might. And there's the bolt in response. You just bought the beginner box and Magic is such a hard game to start. Eduardo, you're not wrong. But let me tell you, the beginner box is such a great... It's such a great product, in my opinion. It's great for learning and teaching. Do you have an LGS? Where are you from? Do you have an LGS where someone can teach you how to play? That's the best way to do it. Or, no, that's literally the best way to do it. If you have an LGS you can go down to and learn how to play the game of Magic. That's probably the best. I mean, you can learn how to play from Magic the Gathering Arena because it is free and it can teach you how to play without, you know, having an LGS around, but having the LGS, that's the best way. Head on down there, be with other players, get someone with, you know, some patience to teach you how to play. Even if they do a learn to play event where you get even a free deck. I'm a big fan of teaching people how to play Magic. Right now we're playing, you're from Brazil actually, you play with your GF, but you think we are breaking some rules for sure. I mean, you probably are, who knows? Yeah, definitely. definitely playing in your LGS would be is the best way to learn, and having somebody teach you how to play. Just you know, or just watch you play so that they can be like, oh wait, you can't do that. All right, looks like Alex is definitely going to mulligan on his first draw here. And Zach is going to keep, looks like. Oh, what a not good hand. Going down to 5. We're going down to 5, ladies and gentlemen. I can't see that emote. Oh, it's a YouTube emote. The hardest part is during your turn you have like 7 steps. I mean, untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase, combat, second main, cleanup. Zach, you cracking? He's cracking. Cracking turn 1. It seems easy. There's I mean, don't you get a card with the steps on it when you have that beginner box, don't you? Elegant Parlor online for Alex. Regavan coming across for 2. Where'd that? Oh, he escaped. New Elden Ring game brain neurons have been activated. What? Double amped raptor on field. Lucky. Saga on field now. Ooh, Amped Raptor. Coming in the field from that treasure. Or is it Saga? Mountain? Asmo. Quick draw Katana. Yeah, you kill the creature and kind of stay on the field. It's just like, it's just fell in the battlefield. Someone else can come and pick it up and be cool. Yeah, quick draw Katana. Oh yeah, that's a foundations card. During your turn, equipped creature gets +2/+0 and has first strike. You only equip it for 2, and it's a 2 to cast. I really like the art on that card, actually. It's super cool. Helix says, hope you're doing well today, my friend. Ooh, FOMO on field. Hello. Delirium online too? 10 damage coming across. Holy. That's a big swing. That's a big swing. Ooh, Alex has to pass. Upon going to combat. March of Otherworldly Light and a bolt coming out. Getting rid of the FOMO and one of the Amp Raptors, and Alex is going to go down to 3, passing the turn back to Zach. Zach's going to go ahead and tap for 2. Haywire Might on field, and double Haywire Might on field, actually. And that's a scoop from Alex. We're going to go to game 3. And I am going to attempt to go to the washroom before we go to game 3, because I have drank many liters of water. As you should when you're sitting here streaming. All right, washroom is actually occupido. So we're just going to sit back down and wait. Alex cracking an Arid Mesa. Turn 1. Going to go and fetch. And Wooded Foothills online for Zach. You're going to Elegant Parlor for Alex. He's going to go ahead and surveil 1. You know, you started playing Magic, your YouTube recommendations is all Magic, and you've watched Post Malone's insane collection. He does have an insane collection. All kinds of YouTubers and streamers want to get Post Malone onto their Magic the Gathering stream, including me. That would be fun. Good old Posty. Zach's going to crack his Wooded Foothills to fetch a Command District, or Commercial District rather, not Command District. And is going to go ahead and surveil 1. There it is. Bin. Bloodstained Mire. Drawing for turn. Arena of Glory. And Breakout. Pulling 6. Putting a creature into his hand and no creatures whatsoever. Or putting a creature onto the battlefield. And there we go. Alex is going to go ahead and crack on the end step. Search for a Raucous Theater. And we'll go ahead and surveil. Looks like he's going to keep it on top. Nope, bin. That is a boom bust. Boom bust straight to the bin. Tap it for 3. And Vindicate the Arena of Glory. Goodbye, Arena of Glory. Amp Raptor on the field. And there is a Teething Wormlet now on the field with the Amp Raptor. He's so amped. He's so raptor-y. Tap it for 3. Stone Rain. Hitting the Commercial District. Zach down to one mana. For 1 now. The Shadow Spirit. On field and... What just happened? Oh, Pyroclasm. Dealing 2 damage to each creature. Wiping the board. Vindicating the Forest. Zach down to 0 mana. Alex playing out a Sacred Foundry. Zach not drawing a land yet. Sunbaked Canyon on the field for Alex. Alex passing the turn right back. Zach drawing and has to discard now because he's got no land to play anything. Alex drawing for turn. Mountain. Zach's gonna, instead of discarding at the end of his turn, he's gonna tap the cookbook to make a food. Doing it again. Alex gonna draw for turn. Inquisition of Kozilek happening. Is gonna go ahead and look at that hand. We've got an Overworld Cookbook, Asmo, Inti, After, Ragavan, FOMO, and 2 Intis actually. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good head end. Yeah, get rid of that Asmo. What is happening? Pat's turn back. Zach, unable to draw land. There's another land for Alex. 3 bolts in hand. 3 bolts in hand, no hack doses. Another cookbook on field for Zach. Alex gonna crack. Agony of Defeat? Doesn't look like Agony of Defeat is a real spell. Booming the mountain. Oh, maybe it is. Yeah, Agony of Defeat. Why is it not coming up? Split second until the end of turn. If you lose the game, instead of reveal your hand and the top 4 cards of the outright, you may explain to your opponent how you could have won the game. You still lose the game. That's a great card. I like that card. No, it doesn't exist. Just a meme, my friend. Discarding Inti, going up a food. Prismatically ending one of the cookbooks. What is this game right now? Alex needs to find himself his creature card. He's only got 4 in the deck. He needs to find one of them. Zach going to discard due to food. Tap it. Food it. Don't discard it. No, he didn't food it. Yeah, food it. Alex drawing a land. FOMO getting discarded. Zax has all the food. Inquisition of Kozilek. Revealing the hand. Asmo going to the bin. One land finally online for Zach. 1 basic and an Asmo out. Unfortunately, they're just going to get burned up real quick. What? Oh my god. Circle of Protection red? Who? What? Oh my god, that's hilarious. Flagstones of Torquair. River, did you expect Circle of Protection red? Did you ever expect that? A Molten Rain hitting, destroying the mountain. And now Zach's gonna have to discard. And another Inquisition of Takir. Getting rid of the After in Zach's hand and passing a turn right back. Oh, there he is. Finally gets the creature out. Haktos. Oh. Haktos gets protection from anything but 2. But Asmo is 0. Alex drawing for turn because Zach can't do anything with no mana. 6 damage coming across. I guess I was a little bit wrong on the life. Six damage coming across. Four lightning bolts right across. Oh my god. That was hilarious. Circle of protection, red river, and then 4 lightning bolts. Oh my god. Well, guys, that was round 4. What a round. We're still waiting on a couple people to finish their games. We're waiting on Nick and Thomas, plus Brendan, Jordan, and Emmett. So we're still waiting on some games. Ooh, Duckham has just joined us. Look at that. What an amazing time, full of amazing people. Big thanks to everybody out there. Oh, nobody was looking at me. We got customers lined up. If you want to check the VOD out, don't forget to join the Discord, discord.gg/thegamehub. Even if I do this, it'll work, right? What is going on? The bot's not running. Why are you not running, bot? You make me in pain, bot. Chatbot, why are you off? Cloudbot, where are you? Back to dashboard. Cloudbot, activate. There we go. We've finally done it. Is Magic becoming the Fortnite of CCGs with all its collabs? It sure is. River doesn't think so yet, but yeah. It sure is. I mean, once you get bombarded with SpongeBob, once SpongeBob swings across, then for sure. The question is, now that SWU exists, I don't think we'll get like a Star Wars crossover with SWU existing. Oh, I can go to the washroom now. You guys chat amongst yourselves. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the event is essentially over, which means I'm going to have to stand up, help some customers out, because that's how the store works, I suppose. There will be no standard being cast tomorrow. I have a work dinner that I need to attend tomorrow during standard, so there will be no standard cast tomorrow. I do thank you all for coming out and watching this modern event. Thanks to all the subs and the new follows. And yeah, we'll see you guys later. Not tomorrow. But if you are in town, don't forget, our Christmas event is firing on Saturday at 2 p.m. Chaos Sealed event. We have lots of fun stuff that is going to happen. Much prize. Wow, it's almost already Friday. That's amazing. I'm so behind on all the things I need to do. So I'm going to bid you all a good night. And we'll see you guys again next time. Should we raid? We should probably raid someone, right? Eduardo, thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you for the sub. Let's see who is live. Curb Stomp playing some Genshin. We're gonna raid local. Oh, but we do have people playing Magic the Gathering. Do we have anyone playing paper Magic the Gathering? That's the real thing. There is a charity tournament going on right now. Will Hall Epps. I believe this is actually live as well. We're going to go ahead and raid over here. Bring everyone over to this charity event. Modern, Legacy, and Standard. Shrew's been up for 12 hours and 35 minutes. That is a long time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a good night.